Welcome back to Bring On This Shit, Breaking the Cycle and Healing Toxic Mother Daughter Relationships, Episode 12, Navigating Challenging Times Through the Lens of the Ego. I am your host, Dr. Daquina Agape. Today, we delve into ego driven patterns on exasperating difficulties and how these patterns impact toxic mother daughter relationships. From amplifying fear and perpetuating conflict, we offer insights and explore strategies for finding resilience and grace amidst adversity. Join us as we navigate the stormy seas of difficulty and emerge stronger on the other side. Life is full of ups and downs, and during challenging times, the strength of our relationships is put to the test. Within toxic mother daughter dynamics, ego driven patterns can exacerbate difficulties, leading to heightened conflict and tension. In this episode, we shed light on the unique challenges faced by individuals within these relationships and offer guidance on navigating adversity and fostering resilience. How do toxic mother daughter relationships fare during challenging times? And what are some of the common struggles individuals encounter? Challenging times can amplify existing tensions and conflicts within toxic mother daughter relationships. Ego driven patterns such as control, manipulation, and blame may intensify, exasperating feelings of resentment and frustration. Individuals may also struggle with feelings of isolation and lack of support, particularly if their relationships with their mother is strained. Additionally, the pressure to maintain a facade of perfection or harmony can further compound these challenges, making it difficult to reach out for support or help. Some common struggles individuals may encounter in these relationships during difficult times include increased conflict. Stressful situations can exacerbate existing tensions and lead to more frequent arguments and conflicts between mothers and daughters. Lack of support. Instead of providing comfort and support during challenging times, toxic mother daughter relationships may further deteriorate, leaving individuals feeling unsupported and isolated. Emotional manipulation. Toxic dynamics often involve manipulation and guilt tripping, which can intensify during challenging times as one party may exploit the other's vulnerabilities for their own benefit. Escalation of abusive behavior. In some cases, challenging times may lead to an escalation of abusive behavior, including emotional, verbal, or physical abuse, as tension run high and coping mechanisms fail. Difficulties setting boundaries. Establishing healthy boundaries become more challenging during stressful periods, as both mothers and daughters may struggle to assert their needs and protect their emotional well-being. Impact on mental health. The strain of toxic mother-daughter relationships coupled with external stressors can significantly impact mental health, leading to anxiety, depression, low self-esteem, and other psychological issues. Cycles of dysfunction. Challenging times may perpetuate the cycle of dysfunction within toxic mother daughter relationships, making it difficult for individuals to break free from the harmful patterns and seek healthier connections. So, how can mothers and daughters navigate adversity within toxic mother daughter relationships and build resilience? It begins with self awareness and acceptance. Individuals must acknowledge the unique challenges they face within their relationships with their mother and recognize that it's okay to seek help and support. Building a strong support network of friends, family, or therapists can provide validation and perspective during difficult times. Additionally, practicing self care, setting boundaries, and fostering open communication are essential in navigating adversity and fostering resilience. Navigating adversity within toxic mother daughter relationships and building resilience can be a complex and challenging journey, but it's possible with patience, self awareness, and support. Here are some strategies individuals can consider. Set boundaries. Establish clear boundaries to protect your emotional well being. Communicate assertively with your mother or daughter about what behaviors are acceptable and what are not. Stick to these boundaries even when faced with resistance or manipulation. Seek support. Reach out to friends, other family members, or therapists for support and validation. Having a strong support network can provide perspective, encouragement, and a safe space to express your feelings. Practicing self care. Prioritize self care activities that nurture your physical, emotional, spiritual, and mental health. This can include exercise, mindfulness practices, hobbies, or spending time with supportive individuals who uplift you. Develop coping skills. Identify healthy coping mechanisms to manage stress and difficult emotions. This could involve journaling, meditation, deep breathing exercises, or engaging in creative outlets that help you process your feelings. Focus on your growth. Instead of dwelling on the negativity within the relationship, focus on your personal growth and development. Set goals for yourself and work towards them. Whether it's pursuing education, career advancement, or cultivating fulfilling relationships outside of the family dynamic. Practice forgiveness, if appropriate. Forgiveness doesn't mean condoning harmful behavior, but it can release you from burdens of holding on to resentment and anger. However, forgiveness is a personal journey and may not be appropriate or possible in every situation. Seek professional help. Consider seeking therapy or counseling to explore the impact of toxic relationships. Develop coping skills and work through unresolved emotions. A qualified therapist can provide guidance and support tailored to your specific situation. Create distance if necessary. In some cases, creating physical or emotional distance from the toxic relationship may be necessary for your well being. This could involve limited contact, setting boundaries, or even taking a temporary break from the relationship to focus on yourself. As we conclude today's episode, let's reflect on a few key takeaways. Challenging times can put toxic mother daughter relationships to the test, but they can also present opportunities for growth and resilience. The ego tends to amplify fear and resistance during difficult periods, leading to heightened conflict and emotional turmoil within the toxic mother daughter dynamics. Instead of facing challenges with resilience and grace, individuals may succumb to the ego's influence, perpetuating a cycle of dysfunction and disconnection. Overall, navigating a toxic mother daughter relationship during challenging times can be extremely challenging and emotionally draining, requiring individuals to prioritize self care, seek support from trusted resources, and potentially consider professional help to address underlying issues and establish healthier boundaries. Remember that healing from toxic mother daughter relationships takes time and progress may be gradual. Be patient with yourself and celebrate small victories along the way. Building resilience involves acknowledging your strengths, learning from your challenges, and taking proactive steps towards a healthier and more fulfilling life. That wraps up another enlightening episode of Bring on the Shit, breaking the cycle and healing toxic mother daughter relationships. Join us next time as we learn to embrace authenticity amidst the ego's influence. Until then, remember, by fostering self awareness, seeking support, and practicing self care, you can navigate adversity and emerge stronger and more resilient than before. Lean on your support network and believe in your resilience. In a minute.